Alright, this is Numbers 2 in the MacArthur Study Bible and also the Dennis Prager Rational Bible. I'm going to merge these two into one video because they're both pretty short. So I'm going to start with MacArthur. Alright, but a little refresher of Chapter 1. Basically, Chapter 1 gave all of the different leaders from the 12 tribes and then all the numbers for all the fighting men of the tribes. Pretty much. That's it. And in Chapter 2, a lot of it is pretty much going to be the same, except this time it's going to talk about the different placements of each of the tribes around the tabernacle. Alright. So Chapter 2, the tribes and leaders by armies. And I'll go ahead and just read the whole chapter. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, Every one of the children of Israel shall camp by his own standard. Besides the emblems of his father's house, they shall camp some distance from the tabernacle of meeting. On the east side, toward the rising of the sun, those of the standard of forces with Judah shall camp according to their armies. And Nahshon, the son of Amminadab, shall be the leader of the children of Judah. And his army was numbered at 74,600. And those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Issachar. And Nethanel, the son of Zuar, shall be the leader of the children of Issachar, and his army was numbered at 54,400. And then comes the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab, the son of Helon, shall be the leader of the children of Zebulun, and his army was numbered at 57,400. And all who were numbered according to their armies of the forces with Judah, 186,400. Those shall break camp first. And on the south side shall be the standard of forces with Reuben, according to their armies, and the leader of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, son of Shedeur, however you say that. And his army was numbered at 46,500. And those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Simeon, and the leader of the children of Simeon shall be Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai, and his army was numbered at 59,300. And then comes the tribe of Gad, and the leader of the children of Gad shall be Eliasaph, the son of Reuel, and his army was numbered at 45,650. And all who were numbered according to their armies of the forces with Reuben, 151,450. And they shall be the second to break camp. And the tabernacle of meeting shall move out with the camp of the Levites in the middle of the camps as they camp. So they shall move out, every one in his place, by their standards. And on the west side shall be the standard of the forces with Ephraim, according to their armies. And the leader of the children of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Ammihud. And his army was numbered at 40,500. And next to him comes the tribe of Manasseh. And the leader of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur, and his army was numbered at 32,200. And then comes the tribe of Benjamin. And the leader of the children of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni, and his army was numbered at 35,400. And all who were numbered according to their armies of the forces with Ephraim, 108,100. And they shall be the third to break camp. And then the standard of forces with Dan shall be on the north side according to their armies, and the leader of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, and his army was numbered at 62,700. And those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the leader of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Ochran, and his army was numbered at 41,500. And then comes the tribe of Naphtali, and the leader of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enon, and his army was numbered at 53,400. And all who were numbered of the forces with Dan, 157,600, and they shall break camp last with their standards. And these are the ones who were numbered of the children of Israel by their fathers' houses, all who were numbered according to their armies. Of the forces were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, just as the Lord commanded Moses. Thus the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses, so they camped by their standards, and so they broke camp, each by his own family according to their fathers' houses. Okay. So, basically talking about all of the different camp divisions. Okay. So, verse 2, every one of the children of Israel shall camp by his own standard beside the emblems of his father's house. So, the emblems were flags identifying the individual tribes, probably with some sort of insignia. And the standards were flags marking each of the 4 encampments of the 3 tribes each. 3 tribes in each encampment. And so on the east side, first, Judah occupied the place of honor. Going back to Genesis 49. I'll go and turn there real quickly. Genesis 49, whenever Jacob gives his blessing to his sons. And pretty much Judah would become the most prominent out of all the tribes. And Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, you have gone up. He bows down. He lies as a lion, and as a lion who shall rouse him, and the scepter shall not depart from Judah. All right. So basically, I'll go ahead and read the notes here. As strong as a young lion and as entrenched as an old lion, to Judah's line belong national prominence and kingship, including David, Solomon, and their dynasty, as well as the one to whom the scepter belongs, i.e. Shiloh, the cryptogram for the Messiah, the one also called the Lion of Judah in Revelation 5. And in Numbers 10, whenever the tribes leave Mount Sinai, Judah is going to go out first among them. And it had the largest population in the census out of all the tribes. Counting the fighting men anyway. But anyway, so it's the most prominent, so it's ultimately going to go first. And I guess that's pretty interesting that Judah is the one going first. That ultimately it would be them who would go into the land first. Maybe symbolic of the Lion of Judah, Christ, who would ultimately be the one to lead his people into the promised land. He goes before us. Anyway, so also that passage in Genesis 49, it also highlights the role and centrality Judah would have in the defeat of Israel's enemies. And Judah was the tribe through which the Messiah would be born. And then also the leader of that tribe is this guy named Nahshon, son of Amminadab. And Nahshon, he actually appears later on in the genealogies of the Messianic line, like in Ruth and Matthew. But basically, Judah would camp on the east side, and then the other tribes that would be in the same camp would be Issachar and Zebulun. And then, of course, the numbers for the fighting men for each of the tribes. Judah, 74,600. Issachar, 54,400. Zebulun, 57,400. And then the total, 186,400. All right, and then you get to, and then after that, you get to the, after that, you get to the south side, and you have Reuben, Simeon, and Gad. Reuben, 46,500. Simeon, 59,300. Gad, 45,650. And you have 151,450. And then the west side, well, after that, the Levites would go out. They would be in the middle. Yeah, but they weren't numbered. And then after that, you got the west side with Ephraim, Manasseh, and Benjamin. So Ephraim, 40,500, Manasseh, 32,200, and Benjamin, 35,400. So you have 108,100. And then the north side, who would go last, Dan, Asher, and Naphtali. 62,700 for Dan, and then Asher, 41,500, and then Naphtali, 53,400. And then you add those up, 157,600. You add all those totals up, you get 603,550. Just like in the previous chapter, when all the fighting men were numbered of all the tribes. Yep, same thing. All right. So in verse 14, the leader of the tribe of Gad is this guy, Reuel. Yeah. Now, here's a little note here. The letters corresponding with the sounds R and D are similar in Hebrew, and they were easily confused by the scribes who copied the text. Okay. And as the tribes marched, the tabernacle was transported in the middle of the tribes. You have 6 in front and 6 behind. Yeah, Levites in the middle carrying the tabernacle. Yeah, whenever they break camp, they ultimately leave Sinai. And the final note was just that total number, but the people obeyed Moses' command, and they set up camp accordingly. So that's pretty much it for John MacArthur. So now, I guess I'll go ahead and move on to Dennis, see what he has to say about it. And that'll be it. So, pretty short. Alright, well, I'm going to, of course, reread the chapter again, since, of course, it's a different translation in the Rational Bible. And there's really not as much commentary, but anyway. Alright, verse 1. So the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, and then 2, The Israelites shall camp each with his standard under the banners of their ancestral house. They shall camp around the tent of meeting at a distance. So each Israelite tribe encamped around the tent of meeting. The Levites and the guardians of this holy place, the place were the closest to it. Numbers 3:10, 18:6, 31:47. The key to the physical development of the Israelites as they camped and as they marched. Note this guy, Etz Hyman, commentary on the Torah, was the setting of the ark at the center of the camp. Each individual Israelite was located in relation to the ark of the tabernacle. Standard refers to the distinctive insignia or flag or banner, I guess emblem, that served to identify every tribe. So camped in front on the east side at the standard of division of Judah, troop by troop, chieftain of the Judites, Nahshon of Amminadab, his troop as enrolled, 74,600. Camping next to it, the tribe of Issachar, chieftain of the Ishkarites, Nethanel, son of Zuar, his troop as enrolled, 54,400. And then the tribe of Zebulun, chieftain of the Zebulunites, Eliab, son of Helon, his troop as enrolled, 57,400. Then the total enrolled in the division of Judah, 186,400 for all the troops. And these shall march first. And on the south, the standard of division of Reuben, troop by troop, chieftain of the Reubenites, Eliezer, son of Shedur, and his troop as enrolled, 46,500. And camping next to it, the tribe of Simeon, chieftain of the Simeonites, Shalumel, son of Zurishaddai, his troop as enrolled, 59,300. And the tribe of Gad, chieftain of the Gadites, Eliasaph, son of Ruel, his troop as enrolled, 45,650. And the total enrolled in the division of Reuben, 151,450 for all troops, and these shall march second. Alright, the Ten Commandments were at the center of Israel's life, physically and religiously. So verse 17. And then midway between the divisions, the tent of meeting, the divisions of the Levites shall move. As they camp, so they shall march, each in position by their standards. So, when the Israelites marched, the tent of meeting, which contained the Ten Commandments, was at the center. In order to march forward, both metaphorically and materially, every person must have a flag or some other symbol of that which represents the highest ideals and identity of their nation. Without such a higher ideal, a nation has nothing to fight for and cannot march forward in war or in peace. What is remarkable is that while the tribes were represented by their banners, the nation of Israel did not march with a banner, a flag, statue, or any other national symbol. Israel marched with and fought for a moral code, the Ten Commandments. And I cannot think of a parallel among the world's nations. The closest the nation has come to this has been the United States, a nation like Israel, defined not by race or ethnicity, but by a set of values, beginning with freedom. Alright, next, verse 18. On the west, the standard of the division of Ephraim, troop by troop, chieftain of the Ephraimites, Elishama, son of Ammihud, his troop as enrolled, 40,500, and next to it, the tribe of Manasseh, chieftain of the Manassites, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, his troop as enrolled, 32,200. And the tribe of Benjamin, chieftain of the Benjaminites, Abidan, son of Gideoni, his troop has enrolled 35,400. And the total enrolled in the division of Ephraim, 108,100 for all troops, and these shall march third. And on the north, the standard of division of Dan, troop by troop, chieftain of the Danites, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, and his troop has enrolled 62,700. Camping next to it, the tribe of Asher, chieftain of the Asherites, Pagiel, son of Ochran, and his troop has enrolled at 41,500. And the tribe of Naphtali, chieftain of the Naphtalites, Ahira, son of Enon, his troop has enrolled 53,400. And the total enrolled in the division of Dan, 157,600, and they shall march last by their standards. And these are the enrollments of the Israelites by their ancestral homes. The total enrolled in the divisions for all troops, 603,550. And the Levites, however, were not recorded among the Israelites as the Lord commanded Moses in verse 34. The Israelites did accordingly, just as the Lord had commanded Moses, so they camped by their standards, and so they marched, each with his clan according to his ancestral house. So whenever the Israelites traveled, they marched eastward, led by the tribe of Judah, as verse 9 says. Verse 9, they shall march first. Okay, well, that's it. That was pretty short. Well, chapter 3 I don't think is going to be, so I'll probably split up chapter 3. So I'll probably put the videos together like this whenever they're really, really short like this one. Alright, well, Lord willing, I'll get to chapter 3 next time, but until then, may God bless you and the grace and mercy won by Jesus, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all.